Here was Kevin Stefanski a few minutes ago just about the season that was 2021 for the Browns.
So it's frustrating. Obviously, it's disappointing. Anytime you don't achieve your goals, it's really disappointing. But the finality of it all, and just being with the players that one last time today, and just telling them I appreciate them. I appreciate their effort. I think you see, especially yesterday, those guys played really, really hard, and I think that was a great for them as teammates to get that win and fight for each other. But ultimately, like I said earlier, didn't achieve our goals, and that's frustrating as I sit here, obviously. But what we'll do is we'll get some rest, step back, reflect on everything, and look at what we can do better for 2022.
Let's welcome in Hayden Grove, reporter for the Plain Dealer and cleveland.com. And Hayden, the coach is as disappointed as fans are that there is no football left in 2021.
Yeah, I mean it's a disappointing season no matter how you look at it. I mean, last year you're 11-5. You're hearing all this hype about Super Bowl contender. You go out and play the Kansas City Chiefs in the first game, and you play really well, and you kind of from there that kind of felt like a playoff game, that first game of the season, and you lose that one, and you lose the one before that in Kansas City, and then you go out and only win 8 out of 17. It was tough. It was a tough season. A lot of weird things happen. A lot of bad things happen in terms of injuries. Obviously, the injury to the quarterback, kicking all those off, and it was there was just so many different things. People ask me, what? You'll probably ask me at some point. What happened this season? I think it was a little bit of everything. I think there were times the offense didn't play well, and especially down the stretch, the defense didn't play well at the beginning of the year. I mean, it was just kind of like when one thing went well, the other thing didn't go well. When the other thing didn't go well, the other thing went well. It's tough, and you got to move on. It's a bad season. Just like a bad game, you can't look at it. You got to look at it. You got to kind of evaluate it this whole off season, and then you push forward.
Yeah, think of how far the franchise has come, though. We're talking 8-9 as a bad season. It wasn't that long ago that they didn't win a game. So perspective, it was a disappointing season, but perspective.